Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Redkins Craft Corner. Okay, I have a little announcement to make. I kind of want my husband to help me with making this announcement.
For some reason, she's a little bit shy or a little bit scared about it. It seems that my lovely wife has finally finished setting up her Patreon, and she's set up $5 amounts, $10 amounts, and $25 amounts per month. Is that right, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's something tangible. Now, if I remember the discussions correctly, is it every 3 months for the top tier?
For the very top tier, if you're a $25 a month, you get a custom-made either a coaster or something that's a little bit bigger than Coverminders.
Okay, every 3 months, was it?
Every 3 months.
Hmm.
And
it's completely free, no shipping costs, nothing.
No shipping costs or anything. And if you go for the second tier,
which is $10 per month,
which is $10.
These are all US dollars, I'm told.
Yes, all US dollars. And
is that every 6 months?
Every 6 months you get a beautiful handmade coaster or something, but it's custom. You guys get to tell me what you want.
Okay, and $5?
And the $5
so once per year, I think.
Is once per year. So once you hit your 1 year anniversary on there, you will be getting a custom, beautiful, handmade, either coaster or whatever you want. Now the highest I'll go is like a coaster. Like I'll give you an example of a coaster. I can make something like this.
Or possibly this.
Or possibly like this. For handmade coasters and stuff if you go onto the Patreon.
Tasmanians are upset with that Australia one, you know that, right?
Why?
Because they're not on there, will they?
Aww.
They've gone. The Tasmanians have gone.
How about Buttlazycrafts?
Okay, so apologies to anyone watching from Tasmania. This wasn't our idea.
But I thought it was, you see, I'm a little scared. I was a little scared to set it all up because that means I would have to do, not have to.
You mentioned surprise drawings to me.
I did mention surprise drawings. There will be surprise drawings off and on during my, for my Patreons only. But I have been very, very nervous and very, very excited too. But that I was letting you guys know I have started a Patreon, but and yes, it is published. Not yet. It's not on the description, but I will be adding it to my link. My links like the forums or anything like that. You can find it on Patreon. Yeah, you can find it on Patreon. There's also a couple other things I have written on there. Everyone will definitely get their name at the end of the videos. I'll have to figure out how to do it.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do it for the lives. You'd have to either mention them by name or edit it in. And mentioning them by name constantly gets a little long. I think you'd have to edit their names in afterwards.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm wondering if you guys like the idea.
Okay. That's the official announcement.
That's the official announcement.
Blow the horns, beat the drums.
Audie, did you look it over and did you like what you saw? Or do you think I need to fix some things over? But yeah, if you would like to link my Patreon in here, that would be awesome. I'm very, very nervous about that. I said I was going to do some things new, and that is one of the things I thought about doing. But good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rachel's Script Corner. And how is everyone doing? Hi, Deborah. Hi, Buttlazycrafts. Hi, Robert. Hi, Audie. Yeah, it is out there now. So, I mean, I said I was going to do some stuff new, and I thought about getting my Patreon up and going, but I didn't know how to get it all set up. Now, there's three different tiers. The first tier is the platypus tier, which is the lowest of the tiers. The second tier is the koala tier, and the third tier is the dolphin tier. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Buttlazycrafts. How did that happen? I'm sorry, that's none of my business. I I hope you do well. So, anyways, today, guys, I am doing. It's time to whip it up. 2021. This is the basically. Let's get all our whips done. This is the one I've been working on for a different person. I know her name. I can't think of it right now.
Now, I want a burst of compassion for my lovely wife because she's decided to temporarily limit herself to 1 cup of coffee per day, which I'm about to get her if she wants it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. So this is Buttlazycrafts and my collab. It's really late over there in Austria. So she's in the part where I'm gonna need well, not like I'm gonna need lessons for that because I like my coffee. So yeah, what's been going on is that I've been feeling a very strange feeling on my foot, and I'm not sure what's going on. It's like not a rubber band. It feels like a hair is stuck around my ankle, and because that's there, it's like yeah, yeah. I don't know what's causing it, so we're going to do special remedies of health remedies. We're going to go completely, mostly on vegetables and stand vegetables, although I've been going on eggs, which is where my protein is. But yeah, I don't know what has hit me, and I've been praying against it. I'm not claiming it. So yeah, uh, yeah, So right now I am working on this beautiful painting by, I'm trying, Beck. That's who it was, Beck. I'm doing this beautiful painting by Beck, from Beck, that I haven't even done for a long time, and I'm getting caught up on my painting. So, this one looks pretty though, really is. So I don't know how everyone feels about the Patreon. I just was letting you guys know that I do have a Patreon now. I will be adding it to my description. And like I said, I made this decision because my husband kept mentioning, Ripka, why don't you set up Patreon? So I was like, I kept holding back and holding back, and then it goes, it'll help you with a few things. Now, I have gotten some people who want to order from me. Oh, how cool! I love snow. I honestly do. I love snow. But
I'm prepared to love snow.
my husband says he's prepared to love snow, but I actually love snow. I want him to see what snow is. Actually experience it. So let's see what we can start talking about. I'm going on something easy, nice, fun. Uh, the main thing is, hi Wayward, hi Heather, how are you doing, hon? So yeah, so that's my plan on. I did get it all set up. Um, I might tweak it if I talk to someone about it, just make sure I got it correctly. And you can tweak it and then and still have it up. So yeah. So I'm just if I go quiet, guys, it's just that I'm reading what's said in the chat because I don't want to miss it if you had any questions for me or anything like that. Now, I have some exciting news to tell you about question and answers. What Jeff and I have discussed is that when we move to our new home, we would possibly do a question and answer once I hit 1 year in my YouTube. Not 1,000 subs, but 1 year in my YouTube. So we'll hit a question and answer. So we've been talking about that, and I thought it was a kind of nice idea, so you guys get to know who I am. And just trying to finish this off. So what I have here is a beautiful painting that was given to me by Beth. It's a little late. I mean, I'm a little late finishing it, but you know what? I had so many collabs that I have to finish and things like that, which is good. And I got quite a bit done on uh, the crystal one. I should just be working on the crystal one, but no, I made up my mind. I am going to work on this one from Beck because hers is the oldest of all my wicks, and I need to work on her. But I'm also in the mood, not mood, but in the mode of possibly moving and everything. Yes, Q&A. You heard me right, question and answer time. A lot of people who already know me already know how I met my wonderful, amazing husband and stuff like that. I'm hoping he'll join us in here to say hi. If he doesn't, that's fine. Now, I will be on Tia's live, guys, at my 1 o'clock, I believe. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting situation. So, I've had a lot of people ask me to make things for them. I need to get in touch with them because I need to find out what they want me to make. I have already made that beautiful what is it called? Cover liner that has the Star David. If I can find it, it's here. It was here. It's here somewhere. But yeah, I told the person that if she wants it, she needs to, you know, send me something so I can send it to her. Today I am sending only 3 things out. 5 hours from now, yeah. So it's 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1. Yeah, about 5 hours. I think she has it set up. I don't think she has it set up at 1:30. I think she has it set up at 1. So, and I'll be working on the one that I bought that was for the whole situation with Tia. Now, I've been trying to get in touch with this other person who's been asking me, hey, I want to talk to you about where we're going to be buying from and everything like that. And I have not been able to get in touch with that person because I've tried and I tried and I tried. I said, I'm here. I'm ready to talk, but I guess you have to, everyone has a different time zone. I'm sorry. So, let's see what's going on here. Tia sent me something. Marissa sent me a form. Okay. I'll read all of those things later. So yeah, so much is going to be happening in my life in a short amount of time because I have to move in March and we don't know where we're moving to yet. My husband and I have been looking for a place to live in. We really have been. And like I said, I talked about one of the things that's dear to my heart, and I'm not sorry I talked about it. It's just I had to let everyone know our ideas and our thoughts about everything. So that's going to happen sometime soon. We're going to help the homeless. But the first things first, we need to get our own home to live in, and then everything will be good. Now, I don't know if anyone here is a nurse or anything like that, but I've had not a rubber band going, but it's for a year long. It's painful. I've been taking some stuff to fight against it, and I'm going on a full, it's a unique type of diet where I'm going to just lose weight and really lose weight. Move as quickly as possible. Because I couldn't do any exercises or anything. Yesterday we went and did something on, I want to talk about people who call themselves legit companies and they're not. I do want to talk about that. Yesterday, my husband went and ordered something to help me and have like a diet type of thing for helping me lose weight. And they said that they were a legit company, but they do not have in their descriptions or anything about, oh, we have you have to have a phone. They did not say that. They said that they have a download and that's it. So we thought it was a download for a computer because that's all I have. Well, we we reached that part, and what happened was I tried to download it. Tried to download this thing. And when I tried to download it, guess what? Do not download. It says you have to have a phone to download it. Hi, Collab. So I am not very happy with the company, and they had swindled us out of money. So yeah, that's not a fun thing to have someone swindle you out of money. Well, Crafts, I actually set up a Patreon. How's my mic bad again? Let me check. Let me check and see what's going on with my mic. Okay, guys? I'm just going to do a test. I'm just going to do a quick test to see if my mic is bad. Internal. I have a USB. Where is it? Just give me a moment, guys. I'm checking to see if it's okay. It worked out fine. I found out it's the USB. It's the USB. They had me on internal whatever, and I've been talking and I didn't realize that I was so low. And I appreciate Koala Crafts letting me know. Thank you very, very much for that. Can anyone hear me now? Please give me a heart if anyone can hear me now. Please. So I know you can, but you can hear me from inside the room too. Okay, as long as you can hear now. Thank you, Deborah. Well, I'm glad that someone let me know because I was like, I was talking and I was talking about quite a few things. Did everyone hear about the Patreon? Or did I make sense when I was talking about the Patreon? Anyways, back to what I was saying. So here I am.
my husband and I ordered this one thing that we thought was a real legit company. And it says to download from, what is it called? Download from the App Store. And we have Google, Google Store. Now, I don't have a phone, and they did not mention in their ads that there was a phone. There was no phone used in this. So I'm like, okay. They told me it could be downloaded onto my computer. Well, can't be downloaded on my computer at all. My husband and I are pretty livid about that too, because they swindled us out of money that we really desperately needed. So I'm letting you know, beware of people who try to swindle you online, saying that they're a legit company when they're not. That's all I'm going to say. Because, like I said, my husband and I were livid when we went to bed last night because someone swindled us. We tried. What's interesting is we tried calling the bank. we tried calling the bank, and the bank told us that it has to go through before they could do anything. It was impending yesterday, and yeah, it did not make sense to me. So yeah, beware of those type of companies. They claim to be legit companies. They really do. They claim to be legit companies, and long story short, they're not. Jeff and I are thinking about possibly suing them due to their. And I was reading their review. I was reading all the reviews afterwards, and I found out that there was quite a few people that had been what's the word? Scammed by these people. So yeah, Jeff can explain more about that. So we're actually thinking of doing a lawsuit against them. Now in Australia, you can't take money out of the banks as easy as in America and keep it. You just can't. So that's pretty good. Hello to all that has come into the thing. Hello to everyone that has come into this room or into this live. Welcome. And yeah, I'm not very happy over the whole situation, but you know what? It'll all work out. It will. It'll all work out. So that's what happened to us yesterday, and yeah, my husband and I are not very happy about that at all. Now, not everyone, but people have asked me, why do I go one by one when I do my diamond paintings? It's actually more relaxing for me. To be honest, it is. I love working one by one. I know exactly where I'm setting it, and I'm putting it in a certain way. So, now, as I was explaining about, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about, is beware of people who try to swindle you. That's all I'm trying to tell you on that one, because it's wrong. It's not nice. I've actually had someone claim that they were setting up a diamond painting company, and she got $20 out of me. Well, I canceled it from the woman and deleted her and blocked her. She got $20 out of me, but that's about it. And that was on what is it? That was on Instagram. She got in touch with me and asked me if I could join her or help her with her company. Long story short, no, never again, unless you are a legit company, will I help someone. But that was I would say about 5 months ago that happened. And I found out that I wasn't the only one. Everyone was told that she was going to set up the legit company. Yeah, Audie is always quick on the mark. She's always quick on the mark. So this is what I've experienced with I don't think they're hackers, but I don't know what they are. Not fun though. I'll let you know that. Having your money taken and not receiving the product. Not fun. Look at that, guys. I got quite a bit done here. There you are. I'm checking to see if I have it all in there. But yeah, my husband and I are like, what? And I'm sure he's talking about it too in the chat. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but I think he's talking about. Yeah. No, it does not say that. Yeah. I know. My husband was saying that most companies send it to your email, and this company did not. It sent me a link, yeah, but it was for a smartphone. And I don't have a smartphone anymore. So, not fun. And okay, you go there. Thank you. So my husband will be getting a basically we will be dealing with these people as soon as possible. 'Cause seriously, in Australia you can't do that. My husband can explain what the procedure is in Australia on the banks here. We usually get the money back pretty quickly. They don't hold it against us. So that's pretty cool. My husband's probably typing a lot about it. So long story short, it wasn't nice at all what they did. And it was just a diet. It was just to help my diet get a little bit better and healthier. And last night it was really weird when he called the bank and they said they couldn't stop the pending traction. So welcome to all that has been coming in or coming in and then leaving. Yeah, I think you need to call them very soon. Oh, it's fine, dear heart. My husband's going to be calling the bank. We have to take care of this because we can't have this against us. So, pardon me on little burps here and there. That's what happens when you drink coffee. You burp. Well, this coffee you do. Well, if it's still pending, we can clear it. I don't care if they say it's still pending, then we need to let them know. Well, I want to try and stop it if we can. No, there's no fees here in Australia. Not with my husband. Yeah, but we're going to did you get an email at all from those people? It was through, if I remember right, it was through Outlook. No? Yeah, you had it set up with your Outlook, I believe. Sorry, I'm having a conversation. He sent it. Okay. Well, I don't know. Not at all. But I did sell some. Maybe. I don't know. There will be fees, and they will not get our money. That's one thing Jeff and I we're actually praying against them getting our money, so they will not get our money. And I am also, Jeff is going in for the dentist today. He has to get his tooth, but he's having no problems with his tooth anymore. So I don't know. They'll probably say there's nothing there now. We'll see. Because they were going to try and take away one of the wisdom teeth that has a hole in it. But we'll see. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I am getting excited. Purim is over with, I believe. We are coming up to in March. The end of March is Passover. We'll be coming up to that. That will be a fun time. But will it be fun when we're doing our move? I don't know. So, Audie, did you like what I had put in the Patreon? I just want your opinion on it. I really worked hard on it, but I'm actually scared. I know it sounds weird to be scared over something, but yeah. I don't like when I have a frog in my throat. What I mean by that is it gets a little bit stuck. My throat gets, not my throat, but stuff is stuck in my throat, or whatever you call it. And that's why I'm drinking coffee, to kind of clear it out. So, yeah, after my live here and after my live with Tia, we are going to my husband's dentist. I don't have a dentist. I haven't seen a dentist for a while. This is turning out pretty, isn't it, guys? You can see the blue is just beautiful. My husband's so funny. So let's see, what else can I talk about? We went out to our favorite Chinese restaurant 2 days ago. It was lovely. I went and got myself what you call chicken. What is it called? It's a honey chicken. What do you mean? Oh, I know. I'm only having one cup of coffee a day, or even less. I might end up doing teas for a while, because at the moment I am kind of confused about something, and I don't know if anyone can help me understand it. On my ankle, I have the sensation of a piece of hair being wrapped around my ankle, but I know for a fact I don't have any hair on my ankle, and I don't know what it's all about. We've looked it up, but I have no clue what it's all about. So that's what I'm right now dealing with, is I'm feeling like a little piece of hair wrapped around my ankle. So now I also play on Animal Crossing. I haven't played on Animal Crossing for 2 days actually this time. There's a reason for it. I've been so busy playing something else on my computer. I have what you call Tribe Z, and I also have one that's called something town, Farm Town or something. Well, not Farm Town, but Township. So been having fun with that. Yeah, and I can drink green tea. Sorry about that, guys. I can drink green tea. I love green tea. Excuse me on that. Yeah, I drink green tea. I can add honey to it, or I can even add mint to it. I have like these little mint things I can add to it. Nothing sweet, it's just mint. Like a mint flavoring. I can add that to the green tea, and green tea is extremely healthy. I'm so excited for now. I have March coming up. In March, I only have one thing going on, and that is something to do with I'm trying to think, who is it to do with? Wolfpack. So I have something going on with Wolfpack at that time. I have to verify and make certain it's still going on. I can, even if I'm not on, I can go into the library and still do it, because guess what? I do have a computer. I can take my computer with me and I can do it there. So, yep, that'll be fun. Last night I had a very interesting situation. I went on to my checking my comments, on my YouTube. I was checking my comments on YouTube, and I asked my husband. I was like, can you check this website out? I think it's what I think it is, but I would like you to check it out. So he went. I gave him the thing. No, I don't think we have a Telly's tea here, do they? I don't think we do. Well, anyways, I went to check it. I checked. What happened was I went over and I said, Jeff, why can you check this out for me? If it's what I think it is. Oh, I don't have chi. I don't have chi tea. I don't have chi tea. You mean chia or chi? Oh, yeah, chia tea. I don't know how to make a chia tea. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I'm looking at my comments, and first thing I notice is the timestamp. The second thing I noticed is this name of this company, or this name of this website to go check out. So I asked my husband, because I don't want it on my computer at all. I asked my husband and I said, can you check and see if this is what I think it is? So he went and checked it, and it was what we thought it was. And once I found that out, I reported it and said it was porn. It should not be on here. Get rid of it. So it's reported. It's not, and I will block them if they try and talk to me again. But they are reported for doing so. Because I don't go to those type of sites at all. No. Why would I need to? Number one, I have an amazing husband who why would I need to? So that was quite interesting, and I took care of that yesterday really quickly too, actually. You see, I was looking to see if there was any comments to what I was talking about yesterday, and there was no comments. But I thought I would check and see what they had to say. And yeah. Now, when everything's said and done, we're hoping to, we don't know where we're going yet. My husband and I have been looking and looking and looking. Trust me on that one. Haven't we, dear heart? We are looking all over the place. I don't care if we are in Australia. Well, yeah, we are in Australia. I don't care if we are in New South Wales, in Queensland, in Victoria. Wherever the Heavenly Father moves us, we go. We already know that the place that we're renting from is shutting us out. So yeah. And yes, I agree, Audie. I agree with the look, those wonderful little looks you put up. So yeah, I blocked them. I blocked them and I said, nope, that's not going on to my channel at all. No one's going to even get to look at that. That is getting blocked, and it is going to be reported. And it was. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I am going to be on TS Live this morning. Sorry, I have to get some 820, and you're seeing my arm. I'm going to get some 820. There is some other news coming in. Oh my word, I got to tell you guys. I am making something for TSA. I am. You know, I like making my resin cover miners. So there is going to be a new painting. We don't know what. Hi, Elly. There will be a new painting. By the way, Elly, I now have a Patreon. I have a Patreon. I'm really hoping everyone likes what I put down in the Patreon. This is my first time of doing Patreon, so I'm really nervous about it. Oh, thanks, Deborah. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I will be on Tia's live. I think she only goes for about an hour, doesn't she, Audie? She usually goes for about an hour. So, I do have a forum if anyone wants to collab with me. Anyone. Because it seems like, yeah, I don't have that many people who wants to collab with me. I know that Dreamer does. What do you mean about sometimes a bit over? I'm confused. Sorry. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. And yes, that's one of my keywords that comes out of my mouth is sorry. I say it a lot. It's been there since I was pretty much a little child because long story short, my history is not the best history and I won't go into it. But because of my history, I keep saying sorry even when I'm doing things that are right. I've got to learn to not say sorry. Oh, yeah, TS lives, yeah. Hi, Sue. How you doing? So, yeah, but we are doing our Love is in the Air collab, and I'm very happy with it. And I am going to draw the next person. I'm going to draw the next person for a cover minder, but this time the cover minder, everyone already knows what the cover minder is. It is a heart because it fits the Love is in the Air. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited about that collab. We are going to have fun. I'm sure she has a lot of questions to ask of me, what she wants to know, or she'll even talk. Mine is of a swing and a man and a woman cuddling, and that's me and my husband in a nutshell. We love to cuddle, and I'm very, very thankful for everyone here. And like I said, this one right now is by we had an agreement, Buttlazycrafts and I. This is a let's whip it up collab. What the world? Okay, I guess that's right. That doesn't look right to me. I thought something was wrong with that one. Okay. I have to pull something out, guys. I have to pull something out. Not happy, Jan. Not happy. Come on. Let go of it. You did not look right to me. When you look at your drills and you find out that your drill is not perfect. Much better. So that's what so back to what I was saying, the Love is in the Air. Mine is of a beautiful painting by Treasure Studios Art. I am an affiliate. And on this Treasure Studios Art, it is of a man and a woman cuddling on a swing. And there was a tree around them and everything like that. So I'm very, very thankful for the fact that I got that. Now, on Treasure Studios Art, I am personally going to be making, the lover swing. I am personally going to be making something for Treasure Studios art. I am buying some stuff to make, and I want to show you what I'm thinking of doing. I'm wondering if you guys will like it. But I have, let me see if I can find it. I have these cute little feet. I mean cute. Cute little feet. For a boy or for a girl. So, this one right here. Do you see those little feet? Those are going to go into a resin piece. And I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. So, and I already have my order set up with somebody, and they're going to be sending me some stuff. Oh, it's okay, Koala Crafts. I have Animal Crossing also. I even have Animal Crossing cover minders now. I'm going to show you the Animal Crossing cover minders. No, I haven't forgotten to send anybody their stuff, okay? I only get so much money, and I can only send little by little. But they will be sent. Everybody's things will be sent. So give me a moment, and I'll show you the Animal Crossing that I have. Here's an example of an Animal Crossing one I have. Here, so you can see it. That's the tiger one. That's an Animal Crossing character. If you have Marshall, I have a Marshall one also. So I do have Animal Crossing, and I can personally make them. So yeah. But like I said, in my Patreon, I have it set where there will be giveaways, surprise giveaways of some of my cover minders or things like that. So if you ever want to join the Patreon, you'll be in the drawings and stuff. It's weird to say that I have a Patreon. Really weird. But I'm happy to say I do. But it's so strange to actually say I have one. And an all exclusive look in if you are koala, or if you are a dolphin, you get an all exclusive early on look of unboxings and stuff before I put it on YouTube. I got to figure out how to do that, but yeah. And a few other things too. There's some nice little quirks in there. So, let's see what else we can talk about. Weather here has been beautiful. I was kind of hoping we would get some rain because we're in so dire need of rain here. We were thankful for the rain that we received. It was wonderful. How is the rain over there, Koala Crafts? Have you gotten any rain over there? So now I made a and that's another thing. Anyone who is into the Hebrew or Jewish, I am getting 3 or 4 of those Star of Davids, and I'll be making the Star of David cover minders. Whoever is into that. I had someone send me an email saying, "Can you please make me this?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'll make it." And in Israel's colors at that, which is blue and white. But I am surprised at this. Look at how pretty this is becoming. Ginger tea. I love ginger tea. I love ginger tea, but I don't make ginger lemon tea. I just make ginger tea. Now, this is one of the recipes my grandmother gave me when I was growing up. She, if you have like a cold or a flu or anything like that, she would give you ginger tea. That is using, I'm trying to think what she used in it. She used ginger. She used honey. Thank you, Audie and Robert. She used, let me think here, what else did she use? She used ginger, she used honey, and she used evaporated milk, I believe, or was it sweetened condensed milk? I have to double check. But she used one of those type of milks and then a lot of water. And if you had like a sore throat or anything, you would make this ginger tea. And I will tell you, it worked. It worked. Other things that grandmothers or mothers give you when you're growing up is, well, I didn't get castor oil. I got cod liver oil. And boy, did that stuff work too. I was hardly ever out of school. Yeah, ginger is very good. I love ginger. It's very good. So I'm really happy that I'm getting some of this done. I feel I'm finally getting something done here. And I'm feeling good about the fact that it's getting worked on. Yeah, lemon is good. It's just sour. Lemon is good. When I was growing up, I used to love the lemonade. Now, in Australia, the difference between lemonade from Australia to the lemonade in America. Lemonade over in Australia is a beverage. It's a where you take it's carbonated. It's a carbonated beverage. While in America, you take lemon, you take sugar, you take water, and you have lemonade. And my husband's like, "Where's the carbonation?" When I made the first lemonade for him, he's like, "Where's the carbonation?" We don't have carbonated lemonade over in America. So yeah, I when I was growing up, yep, lemonade was one of those that I used to help my grandmother make, and not a whole lot of sugar, just enough to sweeten it. Yes, carbonated, Audie, carbonated, kind of like soda pop. Over there, you guys would call it soda, not soda. Let me think what it's called. I can't remember what it's called anymore. That happens when you lived in Australia for a while. You forget what some things are called. So, yep, there's carbonation in the lemonade over here in Australia. I don't know if I could send you some of it. It kind of reminds you of Sprite, but it's lemon based. My husband can explain it to you. He's used to it. I'm sure Koala-Crafts is used to it too. For me, I don't want it. Don't need it. I've learned stay away from the carbonation. Believe it or not, I pulled away from the soda pop or the Pepsi or the Mountain Dew or any of those things. I pulled away from it, and I don't take those things anymore. And I've been losing weight because of it. Thank goodness. Yeah, lemonade. No, it does not help you rev up. My husband says it helps rev you up. No, it doesn't. Mm-mm. Lemonade, yeah, that's what they call it. Lemonade over in Australia is carbonated. While when I was growing up, it was lemon and a little sugar and water. Oh, gotta love my husband's attributes. Gotta love them. So, yep. That gives you an idea of some of the things that's different in Australia. I should do something of the next show. Not show, but the next YouTubing. I should talk about the differences between Australia and America in foods and a few other things. We should do something like that. Okay, as close as I can get it. Exactly, Audie. It doesn't need to be carbonated. So, huh? Yeah, this and Jif. Well, Jif is a different story entirely. I even asked someone if they did send me something. Send me a CO2, I think. Uh-huh. Thank you, dear heart. See, but Jif, oh my word. I asked someone if they were going to send me anything. Please send me GIFs so I can show my husband what I was talking about. Because over here, it's a bathroom cleanser. Over there, it's not. It's a name brand of a peanut butter. And I always went for the smooth. But boy, the story we can tell you about Jif. That was a funny story. Other things that we call, okay, over here on, not pretzels, but on chips, they call them crisps here, I think. They call them chips. They call them potato chips, to be exact. Oh, that's the United Kingdom? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, potato chips. Fries, they call chips. The hot fries is chips. Hun, come here and you talk to them. You guys are being blessed by his voice today.
Don't know about that. But let's say you're going into a cafe that sells both, and you want both, and you say, listen, could I have a serve of hot chips and a packet of potato chips? That's how you differentiate. Just like, if you're trying to order 2 buckets and you want a red one and a blue one, you've got to tell them which one.
Not difficult. Grew up with it. This is the thing, right? Every culture you grow up in is the normal one. And everyone else is just a little bit different. Now, since Australia is probably the calmest, most relaxed society on earth,
to be honest,
doing it right.
To be honest, they are very relaxed. Oh my word, are they very relaxed? Especially when it comes to getting in touch with you. I'll give you an example. When I was getting my marriage visa with my husband, well, long story short, I was hoping to get it pretty quickly. It took almost 2 to 3 years to get my marriage visa in Australia. I am a permanent resident. I have been a permanent resident for about since I've been a permanent resident for about almost 2.5 years now. So, yep. But Jeff is a funny story. Very funny. And if you asked me to eat Vegemite, I would say no way. I've had Vegemite. I've tried it. Don't like it. Jeff said that we should put them on the binkies. Sorry, not the binkies, but the dummies. That's what they call them over here. The dummies of the for the children. You're not going to do no such thing. And yep. So many different things in Australia compared to America. And you know what? We don't have big cats here. We don't have bears here, except for we have a marsupial, but we don't have bears. We don't have, let me think here. We don't have, let me see, saltwater. We don't have alligators here. We have saltwater crocs, but we don't have alligators. We don't have, I'm trying to think here, bears, lions. We don't have elk here. We do have buffalo. I've actually seen buffalo here. We do have emus here. We actually have camels here in Australia, believe it or not. I think the Saudi Arabians brought them over. Not 100% certain, but I think that's what happened. That's what my husband told me anyway. Camels. We have camels. I think they're over near what area? Cairns? All through the center of Australia, we have camels. Like I said, the Afghanis or the Saudi Arabians. Okay, so the Afghanis. And they do camel racing. Mm-hmm. In Australia. I actually came upon a video one time watching it, and I'm like, they do camel racing in Australia?
Look up online, anyone who's interested, look up online and see which countries have the most camels. Australia's up there in the top 5.
Only because the Afghanistan people brought him over, and then they just yeah. Okay, Deborah, have a blessed evening and enjoy your dinner. I'm checking the time. I'm doing good. So yeah, we have. So I'm trying to name. So right over here in Australia, we don't have big cats. We don't have wolves, but we do have dingoes. We do have dingoes. I've actually seen a couple dingoes. So the different dangers that we have in Australia is we do have the poisonous snakes. We have the poisonous spiders. We even have a platypus that has poison in its in its in its spur on its foot. Is it the foot? The back foot. But that's usually only on the males. We do have poisonous cone snails, in which if you step on one, you will get poison put in you. And we also have poison fish. There are certain fish that are poisonous over here. My husband has a certain book he loved reading, and it was by one of his favorite authors. Of course, this author is right now dead, but and he was reading this one book, and it was talking about this one guy called Death. And Death says, "Tell me how many poisonous animals are in, well, not poisonous, how many poisonous death-related animals there are in not Planet X, but my husband knows what it is. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't remember. It's something X."
Okay, so in this series of novels, it's by Terry Pratchett. It's the Discworld, and in the Discworld they have the personification of death, and death has a job to do down in the continent of Forex, as they call it, which is Discworld's version of Australia. I thought, haven't been there for a while. Better read up on it. And I said, and his assistant, who knows what he's about to ask for, goes, "Master, I don't think that's a good idea." And he says, "Please give me a list of all the deadly animals in the continent of Forex." And all of a sudden, death is buried under a mountain of books. Absolutely, the whole thing cascades down on him. He finally crawls out from underneath it. Perhaps a better thing to ask for, which animals are not deadly in Australia? And after a short time, this little thin piece of paper floats down with one sentence on it, which reads, "Some of the sheep."
It's pretty much true. Australia has a lot of the deadly animals here because we have the spiders, we have a trapdoor spider, we have the snakes. Oh my, where do we have the snakes? We have a cone shell, a cone. It's a mollusk, which is very deadly. We have 2 or 3 different type of fish with spines on them. Yep, they are so much fun. Never stepped on them. Oh, and we have 2 of the deadliest jellyfishes here too. I don't think we had the Man of War, do we? Koala crafts? I don't know if we do. But definitely it's pretty accurate. And now when you're in Cairns, yeah, Cairns. Anyways, over in Cairns, don't call it Cairns. I'm going to let you know that now. People will look at you weird in Australia if you say Karens. Karens. That's how you say it. Karens. There are certain ways you say certain words in Australia. Oh my word. There is. Like Inderpilly. Some people will say Inderipoli. Oh my word. Oh my word. That is so funny when you think about it. But yeah, when I didn't call it that. I called it Inderpilly, I think. Although it was because you told me what it was, so I've been calling it that ever since. So that gives you an idea of what all yeah, dangerous animals in Australia. The only thing that's not now, like I was saying, in Cairns, there's an area in Cairns that they have. I think it's in Cairns, isn't it? That has the crocodiles, the salt crocs. One thing you don't want to do is get into the
They'll be in the ocean.
oh, definitely the oceans.
Okay?
And they actually had a place where the crocodile, the salt croc, and the shark are in at the same time. But if you don't see any sharks, you know there's a crocodile in the ocean, because the shark would have killed and eaten the shark. So that gives you an idea. Some of the animals in Australia. So yeah, it's pretty interesting ways. Yeah, there are many ways to accidentally die in Australia. So, but most of them are by animals. Not all of the poisonous spiders will kill you, but you will be severely sick. Severely. I have 8 more minutes to go. I've been keeping track. So, yeah. My husband will type more for you guys to see. But, yeah, he knows more about Australia than I do. It's very, very... but the thing is, I haven't seen the snakes except for maybe 5 snakes in the 8 years I've lived here. I've never came upon one per se, except for while I was in the car or something. Oh, and there are deadly plants too. One of the plants, they call it not a stinging nettle. What is that plant that what? It's called the gimpy gimpy. And I'll have my husband explain that one to you.
Oh, it only grows in one area.
Yeah, and that's over near the Bunya Mountains.
No. The Gimpy Gimpy is where we went that time on for not Passover. What's the one at the other end of the year? Booths. Festival of Booths.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we stayed at that place.
Okay.
In the middle of the mango trees.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was about an hour away from there.
Oh, okay.
North up inland.
Okay.
Okay, it used to be a gold mining town. Up that way.
But I thought you were telling me one that was not very far from your dad's.
Tiger pear.
Yeah, tiger pear.
Tiger pear, that hurts, but it won't kill you.
Yeah. The tiger pear,
Tiger pear, prickly pear.
Prickly pear.
Prickly pear you have to actually touch. Tiger pear has either it has people say it has long, nearly invisible spurs on it that reach out to about 2 feet, but when you brush one of the spurs, it latches on and drags itself in. So you look like it literally looks like this tiny little. It's only tiger pear is not very big. It's only about the size of a like a meatball or something. You know, a chicken popcorn or something. But you can walk 2 feet away from it apparently, and it'll just jump onto your socks. After which you'll scream and run away and hope you don't run through another patch. And then someone's got to get a hold of tweezers and pull them out of you. Or pliers.
My husband has actually been attacked by these things.
Yeah, I've had them. They grow out in an area called Lake Broadwater, which is half an hour or so outside of the town where I grew up. Nasty little things.
And I am almost to the 3-minute mark where I usually do my I'll talk to you when I get into Tia's. So guys, I am going to let go for now. I will see you in Tia's. I'm so excited about it. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please ring the bell if you have not rung the bell. And last but not least, please comment. Let me know what you think of all our stories. Let me know, or if you don't like my video, please tell me why. I really would love to know what I can do better or if I can do anything better. Many blessings, guys, and shalom. I'll talk to you guys in Tia's. I'll see you then.